There we go. Welcome back to creating the Dungeons and Dragons Dragon Rest Lego piece. Not sure. I'm workshopping that. It'll make sense sometime. But we're making bag 7. Excuse me while I just have a little drink. I initially recorded this and then realised I'd forgotten this piece. So we will be needing this piece. It's in the bag of extras, the bag of bits. I'm not quite sure what the technical term is, but it's here. And we have bags. So I'm going to pop it, I can put it in so it's still in shot. There we go. Sorry, Catherine. This last time we made the bottom piece. And then what I think we'll do is we'll start with bag 7, shall we? Make a start? Yeah, makes sense. You're all here waiting for me to do the to do it. Sorry for fiddling. I've got my mouse, well, I've got my keyboard on top of my mouse. My keyboard's normally here, so I've moved the keyboard on top of the mouse so it's out of the way. The only thing is it's on top of the mouse. So we'll see. We've got a little bag of pieces. Looks like we've got a skeleton guy in here. Can you see his face? Just while my thumb is there. You see the skeleton? Right, let's move this out of the way. Down slightly, and oh, the ball went flying. So that's bag 7. Let's have a look. See what we start with. Oh, so we do still need. Let me shove myself around. There we go. We still do need the plate, and it looks like we need the little bits out of this bag. I didn't look at that, but that's the skeleton pieces by the look of them. Alright, so let's get my trusty scissors. I also have my tweezers. Oh, I've just dropped my tweezers. I also have my tweezers with me. I don't know why I'm showing it, just in case I forget later on. I can go back on the recording and be like, hang on, what happened to them? Okay. Check this out. Yeah, you can still see that. Perfect. Slightly moved my desk around, so I'm just trying to figure out where I'm working from and how I'm working. So we need two of these pieces, do you think? Maybe. Got one of those. We've got two like that. We've got little crowns on them. Well, we do have these pieces, so we'll see. I think it's the 2 crowns. I think it's the money, so we'll get those. We also need 2 bones. My gosh, I need to show you these bones. Look at the typical of if you're gonna draw a dog with a bone, that's the kind of bone you would draw. That's what's going on. 2 of those. And then, oh, we've got like a bow and arrow. Right? And then 2 like arms. Oh, 1 arm. So we've got like a, not sure. Typically the sunshine comes out. If I tip it that way out of the light, you can see it. There's the arm. We need 5 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So they are those ones. A barrel by the look of it. What looks like a barrel. It's not in this stuff here, so maybe there it is. Straight away. There's the barrel. We want 3 small. 1, 2, and 3. 3 small circles. Yeah, so we want 4 of these. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. 2 grey circles. A piece of my hair in the way. Move out of the way. Don't want my put my DNA into the build. There's the 2 circles, and then we want 1 a grey. I want a grey circle like that, but it looks bigger. Oh, wow, it is bigger. My gosh. Size of that in comparison. And then one... it could be that? Yes, it's that one. That piece. Okay. Rattling of things now. I wonder what these are for. This looks interesting. We've got lots of pieces of it as well. This kind of glass, I'd say. I don't know what you want to call it, but it looks like glass to me. Right, move you guys into that pile there, and then this is the pile. Oh no, not that piece, and not that piece. These are the pieces we're working with here. So, I'm going to build this as I'm looking at it, so it's going to look a little bit backwards to you. Because if I was building this how you see it, I would do that. But if I do that, my brain breaks. Because I have to work on pieces on here. So what I'll do is I'll build it this way for me. But it's gonna look backwards for you as you're looking at the this piece on this side, the instructions there. Because there's lots of little pieces in different areas. So if I start here with the bone, so what happens is we take one of these pieces with the sort of the grip bit, we pop a bone in it. We want to do that twice. So there's, let me show you how I'm doing it. There's that one. Now I'm going to take the bone and I'm just going to clip it into place. Take another one. Put it the right way around. It's getting stuck to my fingers. And then we go. So we've got a piece of the bone in it. There we go. And then one of them goes there, I think. I think one of them goes here. Build it and then we'll see. Oh, be careful because I think this just nearly fell apart for me. This piece, and then we want one. Yes, probably up one. Go on, you can go in. There we go. And then a circle piece between them, but more this way. How does that work? Do I need to move the bone? There's 4 pieces there. There's 1, 2, 3. So it's going to go, yeah, it is going to go in that corner there. Let me take the bone off so I can pop it in. And then put the bone back on top. Lovely. So if I just switch that around so you can see it on the instructions. So what I've got is we're using this piece. There's a row of Lego bits, and then there's the bone, and then this bit is going up flush against this piece here and also this piece here, but leaving a gap, and then the bone is going next to it. From the look, I think that's what I'm gonna do. We'll try that and we'll see what happens. It may work, it may not. Okay. Next, I can see that the arm, this piece, is going to go in line with the top of this triangle shoe. So I'll pop it there. Like that. And then next to it, but leaving a gap, is a piece of money. Like that. Then we leave a gap of 2. And we pop this big one. Like that. And then next to that one is a piece of money, but we're leaving a gap. And then, oh, nearly fell out of my hands. This piece is going to go there. Yes, like that. With a circle above it. gap of 1. Put that one there. Yep. One of these is going to go there, I think. But it looks like it's at an angle. Looks like it is an angle. So then this piece, we leave that 3 and it goes in there. So we'll leave a gap of 3. 1, 2, 3 and there. And then it looks like the barrel is going to go here. Yes. You can tell because we've got 4 and 4 on the pieces. Okay, so let's move back down to this guy. We can do the other circle, which is maybe next to it there. Yes, looks like it. Okay. Then I'll leave a row and it's on that one there. I believe that's right. So then this guy is in line with those. We then have the extra one of this one, the grabbies, goes on there, like so. Another, leave a gap of 1 and then put the circle there. There's that. Gap of 1 and circle. This little guy will go there. And then this guy will go next to it. Oh. 2. Huh? Must be. See what you think. So if I pull this round so you can see. So on this page we've gone from the 2 bones. We've got a circle. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 circles, leaving a gap of 1. We've got this guy here. We've got, yep. Okay, that looks all right. And then I've left this guy, this grabby one at an angle because it seems to be at an angle on the piece. So we'll see. But that's page 35, or step 35 even, sorry. It's page 25 in the booklet, step 35 of bag 7. How many numbers can I throw at you to confuse you? So let's have a look at the next step. Okay, let me pop this on the side, or to the side while we work out what pieces we need. I need to go back to this group of small pieces again. We're getting 1, 2 of the glass circles, or I'm going to call it glass. I'm not sure if it is glass. It's like an odd piece that looks like, I'm not sure. Not sure where that is. There's that one that looks like it's see it, can you? Move there. Oh, what did I do? There it is. Why is it not showing you the full? Nope, that's the wrong way. Technology. There we go. Okay, you can see it now. I'm sorry. Apologies. We've got the rod, but we're looking for that piece next to it, which looks like a crystal, shall we say? I think it's a crystal. Am I missing it? Oh, I found it. Excuse me. I got it. It looks like a load of pieces of crystal. The camera really doesn't like to focus today. I'm so sorry. But it's like pieces of crystal. If you were going to draw a piece of crystal, this is what you would draw. Put that there. We want this shiny. Hopefully, this shiny ball. Oh. Oh. Did you hear it clatter? We want this piece. It's like it's a ball on, apart from this one side. If anybody's ever played Legend of Zelda, the Tears of the Kingdom, I want that piece. Reminds me of those sort of spheres in the sky that you had to jump into. Yeah, I think I burped down the microphone. I'm sorry. I might see if we can figure that and mess that out. I want something. Oh, is that it? Something circular. There we go. I meant to move away, and I got so distracted by talking about Tears of the Kingdom. I forgot to move. There we go. There's that one. All right. Okay. So let's do the boxes first. Let's do these white boxes that are in there. So we're taking a blue, putting a yellow on top of it. So this is fiddly. Hopefully this is being picked up. There. Then the other on top. So it kind of makes like a little sandwich of the gold piece. Oh, and then the crystal goes on top. Okay. And then, oh, this piece goes in there to make like a crystal wand, I'm assuming. Maybe. Crystal wand? What do you think? I think so. Yeah. And that goes in the barrel. There's a hole in the bottom of the barrel, which I've just popped it into. We want this chain piece. And on one side of the chain piece, we put the metallic ball. And then on the other side, we put... Oh, no, it goes through. We put the... That looks vicious. I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of that. My goodness. Okay, so I think we're doing weaponry here. This looks like we're doing some weaponry. Okay. Let's turn this, let's bring this back in. Base plate. So we're looking for, so I've got the crystal already in the barrel. Next to it is a bow and arrow. Oh, that's why that's in. Okay, so how do I put that in? Is that going that way? But I need to turn it. Got it the wrong way. I'm gonna take it off. Will it come off? There we go. Let's turn it. Sorry, I'll show you in just a second when I finish fiddling. So what I've done is got the grippy bits facing up, and I've just placed it in there, so it's really easy to fall out. It's not actually held in by anything, but it's there. We want the ball and chain piece going sort of over here, sort of in the middle. In the middle there? I think that's right. It's not on one of these circle pieces, it's in the middle of like a square of circle pieces. And then the shield is going... How are you going? Because if I do that, you're just going to go in. Like that? What do we think? So, we've got the crystal piece, the rod in the barrel. We've got the bow and arrow there. This piece is held in the middle of like a group of 4, and then this is just loose. Ooh, let me try it. That's just loose there. It wobbles. And then the shield, I've kind of angled it because it shows it at an angle. But to angle it, you just kind of, you clip it horizontally and then just kind of twist it upwards. So it's kind of held only in, I don't know if I can show you that. It's kind of held only in one end. If I show you, if that's the back of the shield where the piece goes into the grippy pieces. So my hand is like the grippy piece that it's gone into. So originally I went in like that. and it gripped it. And then what I did was I just pushed it so it's slightly up, so that this side is no longer in the grip, but this side is held there. So it's only held in by this tiny little piece, and it's just kind of angled like that with the grippy piece like that. That makes sense? Hopefully that makes sense. That's how I did it anyway. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It may or may not. Let's go to the next one, which I now need to... There we go. So that was steps 36. We're now on 37, and we've got to bring in this guy. We're working now on this piece. So if we grab the pieces that are in the box, we want two little quarter circles. We want the green. It's very green, this one. We want one of those pieces. All of the singles. 1, 2. Oh, there's the third one. There's another one somewhere. There he is. Oh, I'm in the way, sorry. And we've got that one. One of those pieces. Oh no, 3 of those pieces. 1, 2, and 3. There's the third. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Oh, there it is. Group it all. And then along. Yes. However much space you think you need to build Lego, you need more. Double it. Double the space you need. So I'm going to take that piece. Which there. So I'm going to try and turn it to how you see it on this piece of paper, on this instructions. We'll have a go. We'll see what we can do. It looks pretty easy. Famous last words. So taking that, we're pushing a piece there, and then taking one of these, and we're just going to put it next to, put it in upside down, next to there. So that looks how that looks like. Yes. Okay. Number 3 gets a little bit more complicated. Taking this piece, popping it so it's facing, so that the slope is facing the rock, perhaps. I think it's a rock. I think that's how it's supposed to be. That piece is going to go there. We're going to do another one. These opposite that one. And then one of these pieces there is going to go... Where is that going to go? That's that. So it's going to face that way. And it's going to go there. No, it's going to go there. Let's try it. Go on, click in. Awkward pieces. What do we think? Let's try it on this, double check. That piece going that way, it's going to go on that. Yeah, I think that's right. That looks right. Looks correct to me. All right. I'm going to take that piece, and it's going to go over those. Oh. There we go. Like that. And then there, we're going to have the green leaf. I've got it, there's 2 sides to it. I've got it with the lines on top. There, so you can angle it so you can see. Then we're concentrating on these bits. These green. So in front of here, that green bit's going to go there. Got to commit, got to be careful committing. The semicircle, not semicircle, the little half circle, going to go there, and then it's also going to do the same at the bottom. there. Okay. One more on top. So we've now got two brown pieces. This piece is going to go there. Oh, one clip in. There we go. Towards the front with the slope. And then we've just got one more piece which goes next to here. So we've got these two pieces in there next to each other. Double check, turn it around, see what I think. On top of that, green with the curves shouting outwards. That slopes there, that's that one. Yeah. Hey. We did good. I'm going to leave that there so you can look at it while I grab the next page. You see okay? Yeah, I think you can see okay. Right, so that is going to go on our baseboard now. Bring the baseboard back in, bring the base in. It's going to go kind of this piece, I think, here. So let's line it up so it looks like it does on the picture for me. And then I will show you once I've completed it. So we've got a 3 there. Okay, I think this is where it's going to go. Bear with me, I'll just use the table to push it down, get it in place. Are we fully down? I think we're fully down. I think we're done. So if I show you how it looks like you on the picture, what I did was I looked for this brown bit here, and I found the 3. So you can kind of see on the map here, very quiet, on the instructions, and that's what I looked for. So you can kind of see how it goes on. Essentially, it's going to go and cover the crystal in the barrel. It's covering that. It's kind of like a cave for it. That's what I think that is. Excuse me, just burped again. Okay. That was an easy one. That was an easy spot, wasn't it? that was fun. All right. On to next step. Step 38. We're taking one of those. A green slope. Well, that's a fun one. What's that? It's like a square with, there it is, like a grey, like a grabby piece on it. One, a single beige, brown, however you want to say it. One of those. And then a slopey one. Great. Okay, so let's build it first. We're taking that slopey bit, we're taking the 2 and we're pushing one side on the other side. Looks like a foot or something. Step 2 is to take this other slope and connect the 2 together. Okay. Then the brown to finish the top piece, and then this piece on top to connect those 2 pieces together. So it looks like that. That's the green there. And then it's going to go, let's have a look how it looks on the map. On the instructions, it's going to go in line with that. Oh, on there. Ah, okay. So that piece is going to go on there, and then we get a slopey. Put it there. I'll turn it around so you can see. So at first I thought, oh, it's going to go on this piece at the front, and then I looked and realised that the green, it creates like an L shape of the green, and I was like, oh, so it's got to come backwards. Maybe it's just me. There we go. All right, pop him. You can see it there. You can kind of see how it looks. I angle it. There you go. All right, next one. Not sure how I've managed to make it so that it doesn't quite fit nicely into the box. I have to keep moving it up and down a little bit. It's okay, I'll sort it. Somebody's moved something somewhere, or it's me that's moved it. I've got some of these arches. 2, 3 arches. What the I may have to shut the window. The unicorn horn. That piece. I'll just grab these pieces and then I'll go and shut the window. There we go. Right. Bear with me. It's going to be a jump cut while I go shut the window. There we go. Sorry about the jump cut in the music there. Right. Where were we? We're on this piece. So one of these. I'm going to take that. And take the circle. And then the sort of horn. I say it's a horn. I'm not quite sure if it's a horn or not. But there we go. The horn goes on top. That's what I'm making it look like. Okay. And then bringing this in. Oh, I see. So one goes... I feel like I've just noticed a massive error. I have 3 here. And according to the instructions, I only have 2. This. These pieces need moving backwards. I think it's just these. Because this piece needs to be in line with this piece. They don't match up. Uh-oh. Right, okay. Let's try taking the bricks off. Oh gosh. We try fixing it quickly and then we'll see if we can fix it quickly, and then I'll see what kind of a mess I've made. Can I? Please just be the one. Please don't be. Yes. Okay. Oh, good. So I think we're supposed to just have the 2 there. I think what I can just do is just use the mat, the table, to get that back in place. Okay. Then green piece with the... Oh, the shield came off. The shield. Then this piece. And then this piece. Well, we'll see if they match up or not. Oh no. And 2, 1, 2, 3, and then this. So yeah, this seems about right. Put the shield back on top. Made an error. I didn't realise that. Never mind. So this piece with the, going back to the actual the actual build now. The piece with the unicorn horn needs to go here on there with the horn pointing down, and then these 2 pieces go in line on here. And then I'll show you what it looks like from your angle. So your angle, you have That's down there. There we go. We've got it. So there you are. There's the two pieces. Then there's the one with the horn bit. Just there. If you don't tell anybody I made a mistake, I won't say anything. This is just between us, okay? Oh well, I'll figure it out anyway. If I've made more mistakes, we'll find them as we build. If you've ever done cross stitch, have you ever like cross stitched or anything like that? I make mistakes all the time. As Bob Ross used to say, it's happy accidents, it's fine. There's no such thing as a mistake, it's just a happy accident. We need this long. And then 2 of the green slopies. Move everything out. Okay. Looks like we're building on that front bit. Oh yes, we're taking this piece, this long piece. How do I do it so it's in? There you go. Can you see it okay? I think you can see it okay. So we're taking one long piece and we're going from there to there. It looks like it, in line with the green on this bit. Going all the way over. Oh, securing these 3 pieces into place. And then we're taking the 2 archways and just popping them next to it. Like that. So you've got 2 archways there. And 2 green pieces. One's going to go down this part, which you can obviously not see. One's going to go this part here, there, and then the other one is going to go opposite and cover those pieces there to give you 2 pieces. And yeah, all right. Okay, I think we're back on track. Step 40, but you know, we're getting there. Okay. So for this is getting, these pieces are getting, these steps are getting shorter. I don't know. I think one of the next piece is gonna be all these glass pieces. Got 2 of those, and then one of them. Oh, that piece. There it is. I turn around so you can see where it is. It's all in this piece in the dark. So where we've just put these slopes, these green slopes, we're now going to put these pieces on top of them. So that one's going to go like that there, and then this one is also going to go on top of there, and we're going to take that half quarter circle and just pop it on top of that so it matches in with these pieces. There we go. That's how I've done it. Okay, that's step 41. Step 42. Oh, don't sneeze. Oh. Step 42 is that you sneeze and then have to clean everything up. Okay, apologies for that. Just checking. Yep, I'm clean. Yep, okay. We need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Closer. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. And then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So essentially, you take one piece, the slope, you take this piece, and you just pop them together. So there. And there. Yep. Two more. Yep. And there. Okay. And then they are going to go in different places. So I'm going to pop them in. Hopefully you can see. Yes, I'm just about to see it. Always the opposite way. It's going to be... Okay. Let's figure this out first. So, where those pieces have got like a doop doop, I'm going to do one on top. To match up across there. Yep. I'll bring it into place in a second. And then one's going to go next to it. Oh, stop moving the shield. Poor thing. So, that was a tricky one. Let me show you what I've done. I've put, where we've got the green pieces going across and there, I've put one piece on top and one piece next to it. Is how it looks, I think. And then we're going to be looking at this corner here. We want one to match up, I think in this square, I think like that, to match up to this. And then this piece we want going opposite, the same way that that slopey bit goes. And it sort of gives it the same level. I think that's how we're doing it. Now back to these two pieces that are going to go, I think here. And I think one of them's going to go that way. And I think the other one is going to go there. So that they kind of match around this quarter circle at the bottom. Yeah, that looks right to me. But then again, I have found an error already. So we'll see. We'll see how we go. Step 43. We want pieces. One of that. Slope. Use that slope. We want a quarter circle. Single piece of that. Oh, an odd-shaped one. Oh, there it is. And 3. 1, 2, 3. Go. Right, so let's do the bits in the boxes first, the white boxes. Always do the white boxes first. So take the slope, take a piece, pop it there, take one of these. No, come on, go in there. And then I think it's just another piece on top. I think that's how we've got it. That looks about right. And that is going to go on there. Oh. All right, like that. That goes on that piece. And then to build the piece in the white box, we'll do a square. We'll do that piece on top. And we'll do quarter circle, so it looks like that. And that piece is going to go, it's going to go around here. There. Yes. And then that slopey bit going to go there. So I think this piece here that we've just built, I think it goes on here. I angle it, how it looks. Oh, how am I looking? If I angle it how it looks on the instructions, I think that's how it's looking. Yes, it looks right to me. We'll see. Next one. Okay, green. Getting scared of all these pieces of glass that's been left at the end. 2 of those pieces. A couple of them. 1 of those. Yep. That one. And then that one. Yeah, we've got all these all these pieces now. So white boxes first. Let's do the right side, the left side one, sorry. We'll take the slope, we'll pop it on the square. There we go. And then 2 are going to go on top of that. That's what I end up with a slope in the middle. That's going to go here and face that way, so that we've got like a little L shape there. Then we've got this piece, oh hang on, we've got these 2 pieces, pop them together. Yep, and the end of that. And then they are going to join this piece. Are they? How is that going to go? I'm just going to leave the shield like that for a bit. They join, oh, they join this piece. Ah, okay. So they join, I think I did that off camera, you didn't see. They've gone here. So it's joined onto this slope with this slope in the middle. And then they've gone over here. Into that part. I slightly lift it, you can see. There, they've gone on top of it. There. Yeah, okay. Alright. Still not quite there yet. Oh, that's gone the wrong way. We're going to take the rest of the grey. So 1. Oh, where did that green piece go? Bear with me. Oh, it went on top of there. Bring this in. It went on top of these pieces here. Next to the quarter circles, it went on top of those. There we go. I got confuzzled then. Right. Okay. Yes, you can see it. Okay. An archway. Oh, there's that piece. Long. That looks a bit shorter than it does in the picture, but I'm guessing it's just all the grey pieces now. Okay, in the white boxes, we want that arch going taller onto the brick. Then at the top, we have this piece goes on top, so it's sticking out. And then the brick piece joins onto there. Okay, we then take it and pop it onto this. It's going to go next to this triangle, well, this piece here that we put on, and it's going to look down towards here, and then this piece goes on there and on there and joins. So I've covered it with my fingers, but there's 3 spots here. There's 3 grey sticking out and then a gap, and it starts going brown. You want to make sure that this end is on this one here. There we go. So if I angle it for you, you can see that it's now joined this grey bit here all the way, and it's gone all the way up to here. There. Hope that makes sense. I'm just making up as go along, trying to follow the instructions, but we'll see. We'll see how we get. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So we're doing something completely off the board now. We're not needing that. So I pull these pieces closer to me. We can kind of see what we've got. Let's give them a quick sort, so we can kind of see which pieces gone off the edge. Of that piece, we've got these squares. We've got this black circular pieces. Oh, that's a thicker bit. We've got a guy's head. We've got some more squarey bits, and then we've got all these kind of single pieces there. Okay, taking that one. We're taking those 4. We're taking 4 of those. Oh, 12. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Taking 12. Okay, we're taking that one. The frying pan. See the frying pan. Amazing. The arm. That one. The head. And one of the, it's like a crystal diamond. Don't think it's going to go picked up on the camera. Okay, so take that bit. One piece in there. We're going to take 1, 2, 3 stacks. Stack of 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to put them either side. One, that side. So there we go. So we've got the piece in the middle and the 3 on top, stacked each side. Okay, looking at that white box on the right hand side, take the arm, pop the crystal in the arm. Okay, so it's holding it. Hold that onto the frying pan. And then twist it around and pop it into the arm, into the that, and then that piece goes. Have I done it wrong? That bit goes into there. Should it be the other way around? Maybe. We'll try that. We'll try it that way. So I've got the front of the crystally part of the crystal and the circle part of the frying pan, because the other end has got like a piece you can pop into it. And what we're going to do is just put it at the front like that. So it's almost like the crystal is like, woo, hello, I'm a crystal. Come and see me. There I am. There's the crystal. My hand is not knowing what to do. And take the head, pop it on top of this, I don't know, cylinder piece. And then head goes that way. Oop. There it is. So we've kind of got the head with the crystal behind it. And then this bit of the frying, I'm going to call it a frying pan. There we go. So that's the one piece. Next step. Oh, you can see that it doesn't have any boxes. We're going to take 2 more of these and place them either side of the skeleton bits we just put in. Then 3 more on top of each other. 2 and 3. Put them in the corners. And again, put the last to make like a little box. Maybe. Go in. There we go. How's that? So it makes like a little cube. You can't see inside the bottom, but it makes like a little cube. Okay. All right. I like it. And then bring this back up. There we are. The 4 pieces go up. 1, 2. Up. Everything's moving a little bit. 3 and 4. There we go. So there's the roof. So it encapsulates everything. Chewy little face. It's like, oh. So there's the cube. Where's his face gone? There you go. No, look at him while I'm doing the next bit. We're taking this piece and I think all these other bits. The taller gets a hat, essentially. There. And then these next 2 pieces go together. So a circular thin piece and the rounded top get a hat. And that also gets a hat. Ta-da! Alright. What do we do with these? Okay, last bit. Okay, so we're taking... Oh, let me have a look. Let me work this out first. So that piece is going to go. I know the square is the box is definitely going to go in that corner there. And then these 3. With that piece going on top of there at the back. Which way around goes? Does it go? There we go. And then these are interesting. Oh, I can move the bone back 1. If I can. If I can. Wiggle. Wiggle. There we go. We can put the bone back a space. Which should make it easier to put 1. That one there and that one there, perhaps. We'll do that and we'll see what happens. I'll put them in and you can tell me what you think. Okay. So let me move those spares out of the way because they are spares. Are you ready? What I think I do is the square goes on top of these 2 grey bits. There's a grey at the back that has a single piece that you just clip that in. The little goes there, the little square glass goes on the other side, and then I think these 3, it looks like they just clip around this green circle. That's what I've done. That's how I've done it. But we'll see. We'll see what the rest of it thinks. We'll see what the rest of the build thinks. But that is bag 7. Thank you very much for joining me. That's how we've got so far. We've gone from a single flat piece of base plate to this on top. So yeah, join me next time in Bag 8. Thank you very much for watching. Much appreciated. See you soon.